Dear Diary, July has brought tons of rain here in Korea, and I've just been tucked inside these walls for what feels like forever. For someone with social anxiety, staying in should feel like comfort. And it did at first, but somewhere between the endless scroll and the weight of my sofa, the burnout snuck in quietly, stealing away pieces of who I am. I stopped creating, I started comparing. My mind became a gallery of other people's lives instead of a canvas for my own. But here's what I discovered. Even the gentlest soul needs sunlight to grow. So on these rare, sunny days that July gifted me, I pushed my social fears back just enough to make room for possibility. I made plans, small ones, because sometimes courage isn't the absence of fear, it's showing up anyway. Today's weather looks so good outside, which I'm so excited about because this July has been so full of rain. It has been flooding like crazy here in Korea, and it's been so sad seeing the news about it. But today looks beautiful. It looks like the rain has finally stopped, so I think I'm gonna try to go out and enjoy it if I can. It did say it's gonna start raining again soon, so I pray it's not going to while I'm outside. But yeah, let's go ahead and get ready together. Train station now. I'm gonna take a train and go to maybe a second-hand bookstore, and also I want to go to Muji. Also, the weather is so hot today, so I wanted to take a bike, but there was no bikes near my house, so I'm just walking there. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. I want to go to Muji to get a new journal for morning pages, and then if I can, I want to check out a second-hand bookstore in maybe Kyobo, which is a popular bookstore here in Korea.
주시고 우리를 높여주실 때에 하늘와도 빛하시고
I just finished up at the bookstore and I ended up buying 2 books and I didn't think I would do that. Also, please don't mind my things. It is so humid outside today. I was gonna head to a cafe, but I think I'm out of time, so I think I'd better just go ahead and head home. And anyways, I plan to go to a cafe tomorrow, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I found 2 books at such a great price and I'm so excited. They were 2 that I was looking for.
사람에 좋은 거고.
Like a boulevard starting
The weather is so beautiful today, but there is no way I can go out there and get in it because it is 90 degrees today and plus it's humid, so I already know it's like over 100 plus degrees. I am just the kind of person who gets so overstimulated, especially if it's humid, because I hate when my clothes are sticking to me and then like especially my hair. So yeah, today I'm just gonna take it slow and stay inside and admire the weather from out of my window. I have some work to get done anyways, so it kind of works out. I did want to go to a cafe today, but that's okay. Probably I will just go tomorrow because the weather is more cool. But anyways, I just wanted to hop on here and quickly give you guys a little tour of what I got at the secondhand bookstore and the mall yesterday. Starting off with Muji, I got this like flat laying notebook. I got this to do my morning journaling pages here, my morning pages. And I also got 2 pens. One is red and one is black. The red is for my morning journaling, and then the black probably I will just throw into my bag. Moving on to the secondhand bookstore. I am so happy with my finds at this bookstore. The bookstore is, I'm pretty sure it's called Aladdin, and you can find them I think pretty much everywhere in Korea, but it's a secondhand bookstore and the prices are so good there. And the first one I picked up, I literally ran when I saw it because I have been wanting to read one of her books for the longest time, but they're so hard to find near me, especially in Korea, and I just don't have the time to go more far or like on the search for it. And I also can't find them online. They're pretty expensive online, so that's why I haven't bought any yet. But this is Parade by Rachel Cusk. I literally ran and jumped to grab this. There was no one around, but still I was like, you are coming home with me. And it says this book is originally 35,000 Korean won, which is I think around like 28 to 30 USD, but I got this for only 12, and I think that's about like 8 or 9 USD. So yeah, I would say this is a steal, and I cannot wait to get into it more. I already started a few chapters, and honestly I'm being so bad because I'm already currently reading 3 books and I haven't even had the time to get into my other books so far. So yeah, I need to tone it down and pick just one. And lastly, I found Powerless there. I was pretty surprised to see this there, and I got this one for 8,000 Korean won, which is I think close to 5 to 7 USD. I was stunned. So yeah, I would say that's a very good secondhand book haul, and I think I'm definitely gonna go back later. It was so fun to see all the books there. Although I would say the one I went to, the English selection, was quite small, and there was a few other books I had wanted as well, but I just endured and told myself I can only buy 2. I was gonna go to Kyoto that day too, but yeah, I already bought 2 books, so I just decided to have some self-control and just go home. But yeah, those are my little updates, and I'm just gonna get started on some work now.